What if an entire ocean, brimming with life, simply ceased to be?
400 million years ago, Earth was a water world.
Its oceans were home to an explosion of extraordinary life forms. Complex ecosystems thrived, from microscopic plankton to colossal predators.
The Devonian period was a golden age for fish.
Sharks, fish, and formidable armored giants ruled the ancient seas.
Beneath the waves, countless invertebrates crawled and burrowed. A world of astonishing biodiversity. But this flourishing world was heading towards an unimaginable catastrophe. The Late Devonian Extinction event, or the Devonian apocalypse. It wasn't a single event, but a series of pulses.
380 million years ago, the continents converged. This dramatic collision reshaped the planet.
Vast forests emerged on land, drawing down massive amounts of carbon dioxide.
This led to global cooling and a critical shift in ocean chemistry.
Our data shows a steep decline in sea surface temperatures. This disrupted ocean currents, starving the deep sea of oxygen.
Anoxia, the slow suffocation of the ocean.
The first victims were the reef builders. These ancient architects of the seabed began to wither and die.
Brachiopods, crinoids, and other sessile creatures soon followed.
Fossil records tell a grim story of vanishing diversity. Entire groups of organisms simply disappeared. The majestic crinoid forests began to collapse. Even resilient predators like the Devonian eurypterids were not immune. Their once dominant reign was coming to an end.
The larger, more active predators struggled to find oxygen.
The very air in the water was vanishing.
Imagine trying to breathe in this. It's suffocating.
It's only reduced solutions. The geological evidence is undeniable.
As oxygen levels plummet, represented here by the declining red line, species diversity collapses, leading inevitably to a dead zone.
This catastrophic drop in oxygen created vast dead zones across the Devonian oceans.
Water became anoxic, suffocating the vibrant life that once thrived. The once bustling coral reefs and diverse marine ecosystems began to unravel. Even the mightiest predators faced an invisible, deadly enemy.
Oxygen, the very breath of the Devonian Ocean, was being stripped away. Creatures desperate for air rose to the surface, a futile attempt to escape.
On the seafloor, benthic life, rooted and unable to flee, suffered immensely. Filter feeders, usually teeming with life, fell silent and still. The beautiful reef structures, built over millennia, became ghost towns. The silence was deafening, replacing the vibrant symphony of a healthy Devonian ocean.
The Devonian extinction event was primarily an anoxic event.
The sonar is picking up something massive at the bottom. We need to investigate immediately.
This wasn't a sudden, instantaneous collapse, but a prolonged, insidious suffocation.
These dead zones expanded, engulfing entire marine ecosystems.
It was a slow, agonizing death for countless Devonian species.
The apex predators, once kings of the Devonian seas, were not spared. Their formidable armus offered no defense against oxygen deprivation.
The Devonian Ocean's surface became a grim tapestry of floating carcasses.
Even the resilient cephalopods succumbed to the poisonous waters. The exquisite geometry of their shells became monuments to a lost world.
The Devonian extinction was one of the big 5 mass extinctions. It wiped out an estimated 70 to 80% of all Devonian marine species. Entire groups of organisms vanished, forever altering the course of life on Earth. From microscopic plankton to giant armored fish, few escaped. It was a truly global catastrophe for marine biodiversity. The once bustling Devonian coral reefs became lifeless graveyards.
Even in death, the remains of the fallen provided a temporary feast. The Devonian seafloor transformed into a desolate wasteland of organic debris. Over vast spans of time, these remains formed the fossil record we study today.
A dark chapter in Earth's history, preserved in stone.
This wasn't a localized event. The Devonian apocalypse spanned the globe. From shallow continental shelves to the abyssal plains, no Devonian ocean was truly safe. The lessons of the Devonian are eerily relevant to our present world.
We see similar anoxic zones growing in our oceans today, driven by human activity.
A stark reminder of the delicate balance within marine ecosystems.
The silence that followed the Devonian extinction was profound. An entire chapter of evolution abruptly closed, leaving behind an empty stage. Only the fossil record whispers tales of the vibrant life that once dominated. A stark visual representation of a world brought to its knees. The day the seas died, forever changing the tapestry of life on Earth.